The car engine hummed softly, but Jude hardly heard it. His hands were clamped around the steering wheel, his knuckles white, as if he had to hold the car together himself. But it was not the car that threatened to fall apart. It was himself. Too many thoughts, too many votes. Cornelius, the note. I know where she is, and the words that lingered like a curse. It is better that you know nothing. He drove without seeing. The street lights cast long, pale streaks of light across the windshield, over and over again, like an endless series of questions to which he had no answer. The asphalt gleamed wet beneath the lanterns. The city was silent. Only his breath, rapid, shallow, almost gasping, filled the cabin. Who had written that note? Why did Cornelius remain silent? Where is Sammy? Is she scared? Is she thinking of me? His eyes began to sting, not from the cold, not from the wind, from the moisture burning behind his eyelids that wouldn't let go. He blinked quickly. Once, twice, 3 times. In the distance before him, 2 headlights lit up, 2 small lights in the darkness. He stared at them, his vision hazy, his thoughts elsewhere. The lights came closer, and as he watched, something strange happened. They became one. 2 became one. His vision blurred. His ears rang. The world tilted. In a reflex, he yanked the steering wheel. Too hard, too fast. The car veered to the right, the tires screaming over the wet asphalt. A lamppost shot past. A hedge. A curb. The verge was closing in fast. Too fast. And then he felt it. The rough jolt of grass under the tires. The bumping over uneven ground. A branch scraping along the side like a scream. Then silence. The engine was still humming, a soft, almost guilty sound. Jude sat motionless, his hands still on the handlebars. His chest heaved up and down rapidly. He looked at the dark road ahead, at the city lights in the distance, at everything that just went on as if nothing had happened. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3. Then something broke. It started with a sound he didn't recognize, a kind of groan, low and raw, as if it were rising from somewhere deep in his chest. His head dropped forward. His forehead touched the steering wheel. And then the tears came. Not soft, not controlled, raw, painful, endless. His fist slammed on the steering wheel. Why? The crash echoed through the car, through his head, through the silence of the night. He hit again, and another one. His fists pounded on the steering wheel, on his own legs, on the seat next to him, everywhere, as if he could punch the pain out of his body. I can't do this. His voice broke. I can't do this. He rested his head against the steering wheel. The tears fell on the metal, on his hands, on his trousers. All the tension of the past few days, the fear, the despair, the loneliness, it all came out in one long, sobbing wave. Every thought of Cornelius, of the note, of the silence in the garage, of the way the old man had looked away. Everything hung heavy around him, like a blanket of lead. Please, he whispered hoarsely. His voice was barely audible, even to himself. I want my daughter back. He pictured her, Sammy, her laugh, her little hands, the way she always shouted, Papa, when he came home, as if he were the most important person on earth. And now, was she somewhere in a dark room? Was she scared? Was she crying? Was she calling for him? His fingers trembled. He looked at the dark road ahead, at the emptiness in which every second seemed endless. The world felt too big, too heavy, too empty. His voice broke again, softer now, almost a whisper. Will this ever be okay? The question lingered in the silent car. No answer, Only the soft hum of the engine and his own heartbeat pounding in his throat, in his temples, in every fiber of his body. He closed his eyes. For a moment there was nothing, only the silence, only the pain. And then, very softly, very deep inside, he felt something else. Not hope, not yet, but something that resembled it. A memory of a text he had once read, long ago, in another life. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. He opened his eyes. The tears were not yet dry. The fear was still there. The threat, too. But somewhere, very deep down, something began to glow. A small, fragile light. He thought of Sammy, of her voice, of the last time she had said Dad to him. He whispered in the silent car, I'm coming, sweetie. Daddy's coming. The engine was still running. The road lay dark before him. But Jude knew one thing for sure. He would drive. He would search. He would not stop until he found her.